So the overall energy is that we have boundaries, and this is all about saying no firmly, protecting your peace, setting limits clearly, and enough is enough. And we also have Cloud Chaser, and this card is all about doing anything for attention, fame hungry, desperate for followers, and anything for a like. So, what this energy is saying is that I feel like whoever you are setting firm boundaries with people. I feel like you could be saying no firmly, and you could be telling people no. You could be protecting your peace. You are setting limits clearly. And so, some of you are saying enough is enough. I feel like you have come to the point where you have had enough of people breaking your boundaries. You have had enough of people crossing your boundaries. You have had enough of putting up with people disrespecting you and talking to you any kind of way. And so now I feel like you are at a point where you are setting boundaries for yourself. And now you are protecting your peace. Now you are speaking clearly and you are telling individuals no, okay? Because enough is enough. So now that you have your boundaries up, I feel like there are some people who are very offended because you have set boundaries for yourself. I feel like there are some energies that are very triggered because you have set boundaries. And I feel like you are setting boundaries because you want to protect your peace, especially when it comes to friends and family. I feel like now you are setting boundaries because you want to protect your peace, right? And so I feel like you setting firm boundaries with certain people is triggering some people, okay? It's triggering some people because they didn't expect you to set boundaries. These people did not expect for you to set boundaries for yourself. They did not expect for you to tell them no. They did not expect for you to protect your peace because now you are not putting up with people's nonsense. You're not putting up with people just walking in and out of your life whenever they want to. So now I feel like you have come to the point where you are making better decisions for yourself. And with this cloud chaser, someone thinks that you are a cloud chaser, okay? Someone here thinks that you are doing anything for attention. They think that you are hungry for fame and attention. They think that you are desperate for followers. So there could be somebody here who thinks that you are a cloud chaser. They think that you are doing anything for a like and that you are like hungry for attention. Okay, I don't know why this energy is coming up, but I feel like there is someone here who thinks that you are doing the most. They think that you are just out here looking for attention. This could also be someone that you have set boundaries with. Okay, so you could have set boundaries with someone here. This could also be this individual. This person could be a cloud chaser. But somebody here thinks that you are doing anything for attention. Holy Spirit, what else do you want the collectives to know? So we have status upgrade, and this is new achievements, improved social standing, lifestyle, elevation, and next level. Okay, so wow. So whoever you are, I feel like you are setting boundaries because You are focused on new achievements, okay? I feel like you are someone who is focused on improving social standing. You are improving your lifestyle. You are all about upgrading your life, okay? And somebody here thinks that you are a clout chaser. Somebody here thinks that you are doing anything for attention and you are hungry for fame. They think that you are desperate for followers when really all you are trying to do is upgrade your life. All you are focused on is elevating. All you are focused on is achieving your goals and your dreams. All you are doing is improving your life because you want to elevate, you want to succeed, okay? You want to be successful in life. And someone here is triggered because you are getting the status upgrade. Someone here is triggered because you have set boundaries. Someone here is triggered because you have set firm boundaries and you are protecting your peace because now you are focusing on going to the next level. All you are focused on is elevating your life because you are focusing on new achievements. Okay, so you are doing big things. You are going after your dreams. You are achieving your goals. So some of you are getting the status upgrade. So I'm hearing the phrase, every level comes with new devils, right? And so in every level, when you go to the next level, you're always going to have to deal with demons. You're always going to have to deal with people who are very envious and jealous of your next level. You are going to have some people who are going to come after you because you are heading to the next level. And these are going to be energies that are a cloud chaser. These are energies that are doing anything for attention. They are desperate for your attention. But I feel like you are setting firm boundaries with these energies. And all you are doing is staying focused. All you are doing is upgrading your life. And you continue to elevate in front of these energies. Yeah. At the bottom of the deck, we have retirement goals. And this is long-term stability, future planning, relaxation earned, and living the dream. So you are someone who is making retirement goals. You are planning for the future. You are focused on long-term stability. So you are someone who has goals. You have a vision. You have dreams, right? So you are going to be living your dreams. You are going to be getting the status upgrade. And so I feel like now that you are setting boundaries, this is very necessary, okay? Because sometimes you have to protect your peace, chosen ones, okay? You have to learn to protect your peace because you're going to have some energies that are going to try to get your attention. You are going to have some energies who are a clout chaser and they are going to be doing anything for attention, okay? And these are energies that want to pull you away from your focus. They want to be a distraction. They want to distract you from reaching your goals and your dreams. And so I feel like you are making the right decision by setting boundaries for yourself so that you can protect your peace from these energies. So we are going to close off and we are going to get one card from the tarot deck. Let's see what you need to know. Oh, wow. So we have the Lovers and we have the Chariot. Okay, so the Chariot talks about determination, victory, and journey. And the Lovers talks about love and relationships, maturity and decisions. So when it comes to relationships, I feel like you are making decisions on love and relationships. You could be like choosing wisely when it comes to love and relationships. So you could be seeking a relationship that is full of love. You want to be in a connection where you can trust someone. You want to be in a healthy relationship with someone. So I feel like some of you are making important decisions when it comes to relationships. You are choosing wisely when it comes to relationships. Okay? And so some of you could be already in a connection with someone. So the Most High God could be bringing you into union with someone here. And this is your divine counterpart. So you are going to be coming into union with your divine counterpart. And this is someone that you are destined to meet. This is someone that you are destined to be with, okay? And so there is this energy where some of you are going to be receiving love. Some of you are going to have a romantic encounter with someone here. This card could also be talking about being aware of temptation and lust. And with this Chariot card, I feel like you are moving forward. You are moving forward with your life. You are not looking back anymore because you are moving forward with your life. And so you are heading towards victory and success. You are also someone who is very determined, okay? You have determination and you are focused on your journey. So you are moving courageous, you are ambitious, you are full of determination, you are moving towards success, and you have a clear purpose. Okay, some of you have a clear purpose on which direction you are going, and that is why you are setting boundaries. That is why you are saying no to energies, because you are protecting your peace. Okay, because you are not trying to slow down, you are trying to move forward with your life. So you don't have time to slow down. You don't have time to wait on people who are not taking their life serious. You are not waiting on people who are not on the same level as you. And so you are determined to go towards this next level. You are determined to focus on your elevation. Some of you are going to be moving forward with a divine counterpart that you are going to be coming into union with. And so the Most High God is going to be bringing someone into your life, and you and this person are going to be moving forward towards victory and success. Okay, you and this person are going to have a healthy relationship. Some of you are going to have to make important decisions when it comes to love and relationships. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Strength card. And the Strength card talks about patience, tension, and strength. Okay, so I feel like you are someone who is very strong. You are brave. You are someone who is very patient as well. Okay, I feel like you are a very patient person. You have inner strength. You are clever. You are also someone who has courage, okay? So you are someone who is not afraid to take action. You are not afraid to take risk. That's what I'm hearing. And so you are someone who is very strong, like you have a lot of strength. And so I feel like there could have been some energies that could have underestimated you, and they didn't think that you was going to be this strong. They didn't think that you was going to move forward with your life, but you did, okay? After you have set some boundaries with some people, you decided to move forward with your life. You decided to focus on your elevation. You decided to elevate. You decided to upgrade your life. You decided to achieve your goals and your dreams. And so now these energies are looking at you in this energy, where they are viewing you as someone who is strong. They are viewing you as someone who is very courageous and brave, and you have inner strength. So I am going to leave it here. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.